Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Train Simulator 2019. We've got a GP9 here that we're going to do a bit of wagon manoeuvring in order to help out here at Soldier Summit. And hi engineer, hello there. We've got a manifest consisting of scrap metal cars to be taken to the Ductile Iron Pipe Factory and powder hoppers bound for the frozen food factory. Let's get started by coupling to the scrap cars behind us. Right, okay, GP9. Okay, now then, what do I know about a GP9? It's a train. Good, okay, excellent place to start. That's the auto brake. Let's turn on all of the widget. I'm not quite at the point yet where I can go without my widgets on. Right, what else we got here? What are you? You're the reverser? Okay, right, well, let's... I assume that's in reverse. We'll find out, shall we? Where are we? What did I say? Was that the brake? Okay, that's the brake, which we'll release. And then you are the Indy, and this is a handle. Okay, good, marvellous. Then the throttle, and then the... Come on, tall tip me. Dynamic. Alright, so if we just up the throttle a smidge, that's good. Alright. So we're backing up. Oh, hello. You're right there. You're having a nice... Oh, look at them go. Oh, that's jolly, isn't it? Alright, smashing. Anyway, pay attention to the job at hand, will you? Now then, I've not actually done any kind of major shunting missions before, so this is going to be quite exciting. I don't know if I'm going fast enough to get the knuckle to grab on. That feels like it's job done, doesn't it? Right, let's. We need to get some. Probably put the brakes on in a minute. Anyway, the powder hoppers have been coupled. Let's go and pick up the scrap metal cars. Head out to the reverse point, then we'll reverse in. Okay, boss. We can certainly do that. Let's get back on board here. Let's apply a bit of brake while we set the direction. All right, bang the reverser into forwards. Now then, I've got no idea whether it wants me to back up to the reverse point. I'm going to assume it doesn't. Yeah, because assumptions are always a champion thing to do. Let's give ourselves a bit of juice on that. Release the brake. And we're off. Good. Okay, there we are, rolling. There, see, look, mission almost complete already. Possibly. But you know, we'll make this go as we go. Just steady on, though. I mean, we are going quite swiftly here. Let's power down. No, it's the dynamic. Full. Turn that off, and we'll just roll it. Now, I am going to make some extensive use of the exterior camera here to see what's going on. Now then, scrap metal cars. I would assume that those would sit in these open wagons, but equally it could be this next run back. I've actually no idea. All right, it's not going to be those because that's too far up the road. So let's go on the assumption that we have to back up the next one. Yeah, well, if we turn this on... No, hold on. Reverse point. I'm speeding. Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose I am, really. Alright, give me just a little bit of that. Let's switch the track so we can reverse up. Provo, Sharp Yard, track 06. Then couple up to the scrap metal cars. Alright, okay. Now, I was going to say that one of the things I like about doing good stuff is they're not too fussed about timeliness, but I just got a timeliness penalty, so I'll retract that situation. Now then, how does one change the... Oh my giddy aunt. How does one show task? Which I assume is that. Track 06. Okay, alright, well, let's look around. Where's you are here? Any ideas at all? That's in motion, so that's clearly not it. where am I? This looks like me. I'm at the reverse point. Yeah, okay. Cool. So, I want to go up track 6. How do I know which... Oh, no, no, look. They've got numbers written on them, look. Track 6. Coupled... And it's got a big load of writing over the top of it. If I had my camera on, you'd be able to see that I currently have my head tilted sideways in order to read the track numbers. Right, track 6. There must be an easier way to do this. Track... Oh, no, have you lost it? Oh, why are all these lines the same colour? That one. Okay. Keep your eye on the ball. There you go. Still this one. That's it. Move it gently. I know I could zoom out, but I'm not going to. Right. Okay. Switch this. Yes. Yes, that looks promising. Okay. Right. Back. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Right. Now then. Sticker in reverse. There you go. Reverser handle must be removed when unit is in... Oh, that's okay, fine. And then brakes off. That's the auto brake. And then I've got the independent, which is the train. And then the dynamic, which does a bit of everything and is clever. I think we might set some dynamic on, just so that it avoids me me going to... it's very hard to say exactly how much dynamic I'm applying there. Let's just give it a little bit, just to stop the train rolling freely. Right, there you go. Come on, and throttle. We're in reverse. Maybe you can't. Maybe you have to have the dynamic off in order to put some throttle. No, okay. All right. What am I missing here? There you go. Well, doing it on the keyboard seemed to make an impact. There you go. Let's just put a bit of that on. Yeah, okay, good. Right, okay, the gradient is obviously not 100% flat because it wants to come to a standstill. Spot on. Right, okay, that's fine. Let's give it just a little bit of that. That's probably too much, but let's get up to, I don't know, about 10. And then I'll go and look and see where I'm going. In fact, I should probably do that now. Right, okay, so we're backing up here. I'm faintly optimistic this is the correct line. Well, it says 6, right? So 1, 2, 3. Which one's 3? Is it the one with the wagons on? It looks like, yeah, 3, 4, 5. Could be on the wrong one. Let's have a look at this and see if we're on the one that I want to be on. No, I am on the right one. It's because there is no track 5, unless I am mistaken. Why? Hold on. I may be on the wrong one. I may be on the wrong one. We'll see, because we've got a couple up to this group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the back of DRGW 5903, which I assume is the name of my train. Yeah, we're on the wrong line. We're on the wrong line. We're going to go sailing up the back of that. Okay, so the label is not sat on the line, it's sat under the line. Now, you see, I thought because it was closer to that one that we were on the right thing here. Because what it's not these. Okay, right. We're on the wrong line, lads. Alright, back up. I mean, you've done ever so well so far, but you're wrong. Everything here is wrong. Let's see if the dynamic is going to do anything of note. That seems to be quite gentle. Yeah, even at full crank, it's quite gentle. So that's absolutely fine. That will possibly help. I don't know. I should learn about brakes. I know I should. But you know, that's I'd rather just fly by the seat of my pants, because they're very comfortable pants and they're good for flying in. Right, okay, now then, let's crank you back off again. Go back up to the reversing point. We need to change the next set of points. All right, good. Well, you know, we haven't crashed yet. That's a positive start. There you go, rolling. And if nothing else, it gives us plenty of opportunity and indeed excuse to hang around the outside of the train and go, oh, look at this, aren't we doing fabulously? Right, now then, where's the junction? So what we want is we want the second set of points here. Although it did appear to give me the thumbs up when I selected these ones. I honestly could not tell you for certain, but it feels like this is number 5. Especially if you look at the numbering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be the next one. Everything in my bag of sense and sensibility is saying to me it's this one. Flick that now. There you go. That's it. And then as we whip past this one, we'll flip past this one and whip that as well. Alright, okay. Going to start applying a bit of brake. There you go. That should be enough to get us past the junction. It does. Oh, I can't tell if that did it or not. I don't think it did. That looks promising. Right, okay, back it up. Arguably, set the reverser first I would have gone with, but never mind. And gently. Right. Hold on. We can probably tell by looking at the rail. No, I think we've got that right. We have got it right. Okay. Well, we're going to end up where I've been aiming for anyway, I think. Hey, look at this. I've set the points correctly. Come on, give me some credit for that at least. Right, okay. Drop throttle off. Alright, so well, we went the wrong way the first time. That's no bad thing. This is a mighty fine looking wagon, isn't it? We're going quite quickly, but not, I would say, too quickly. Let's have another quick look at the old map here. We're going to hook up to that, and this will either be the thing we're supposed to hook up to, or not. And there we go. So you know, we'll find out in no time at all. If we centre player, is it going to follow? It is following me along, and then we could just zoom out a smidge. Right, we're going to want to adjust our speed, like now. So let's apply a little bit of brake. Alright, that's more brake than we really needed there. And then we'll just tickle it forward a little bit, and we'll put the dynamic. No, the dynamic doesn't want to play if I've got the throttle on. Okay, fine. What about the independent? If I stick just a little bit of independent on, I just want to control my speed a touch. You know? Oh, no, this looks alright. Alright, let's go to the back of the train. Alright, too much. Turn the Indy off. No, too late. Alright, how far have we got to go? Barely any distance at all. Right, we'll do it on the keyboard. Here we go. Bit of that. Just give it a dab. Give it a quick dab of speed here. That's good. 3 miles per hour. That feels safe. Here we go. 2 miles per hour. Look at the gentleness and the precision with which I am attempting to complete this task. You've got to be somewhat impressed. No, I don't want to nudge these back because there's more gubbins going on back there. I would press other buttons to try and find the coupling. Bang! Job done! And the engineer's plea... Oh, I turned the engineer off rather before I should. He just told me to do something else. Go via Provo Sharp Yard Track 120. That's going to be forwards, I think. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's set a little bit of throttle before we release the brake, because that seems like the sensible thing to do. I think I've got that in notch 2, which is possibly a little bit too severe. There you go. Let's go for notch 1. We'll do this ever so gently. There you go. There's another view, look. I don't know what I'm actually looking at here, but whatever it is, it's not helpful. Alright, what else we got? That's the front end coupling camera. Ah, here we go. Is the alerting cam, and there's some kind of electrical storm going on over there. Yep. Okay. Oh, nice. Now then, if I zoom in a little bit, we can see what's what. Now then, where do you want me to go again? Up like Route 120 or some such? Okay, where's that in the grand scheme of things? Provo Yard Track 120. That's over here. Okay. Fine. Well, that's nice and straightforward. How are my points set at the moment? We're coming out here, which will route us. It should route us in the right direction. Or it looks like it should. I think it probably should. I think this will work. Okay, alright. Alright, well, we'll assume that that's going to do what we want it to. What's the speed? Speed's good. Let's keep speed at position for the time being. There you go. Look, we've got an actual consist here. It's only tiddly, but it still counts. So we want to be heading off down that way. Fun stats. Look, diggers. And that'll be... There's some more diggers. There's a lot of digging going on. Wonder what they're digging for. Oh, this is fun. I'm enjoying it. Oh no, really? Am I enjoying mucking around with goods more than I do mucking around with passengers? I mean, admittedly, you don't get to go really, really fast with goods. But I am a sucker, as you well know if you are a regular to this channel. I am a sucker for an American diesel. And this is an American diesel. I lost a few points there by being slow, but what are they going to do? It's not like they can process all of this stuff that I've got until I get there. So I would say I'm on time. Like a wizard, I will arrive precisely when I mean to do so. Right, current ETA is 24 minutes past the hour, so about 8 minutes from now. All right. Spanking. Oh, this is exciting stuff. All right, good. Yeah, we could soak up some great American traffic. And it's all of the mountains and what have you. Brilliant. I could probably look up which state I was in. Actually, I'm near Salt Lake, I believe. So possibly this is Utah. What do you mean I'm speeding? Oh, I suppose I am, aren't I? All right, okay, I'll ease it back a bit. There we go. Just put a bit of limited gradiated self-lap on. There you go. I'm not in a big rush. I just don't want to... I'd quite like some kind of cruise control to keep it on the money. In fact, we are just rolling along on the money. We're gradually accelerating. I'll go and give it a dab more brake in a minute. Right, let's... give me a fly past camera, would you? Here we go. Oh, I'm very excited. We can hit that and turn that off. Not a lot's going to be happening in the short term. I think we can just sit here and soak up the view. Are you soaking it up? Look, there's a truck. Ooh, I should go and play some more American Truck Sim, I reckon. I haven't done that in a while, and I just added Oregon. Anyway, here we go. Rocket. There's me. Got my sleeves rolled up. I mean business. Fantastic. And we are. Whoop! No, don't do that. Do this. We are a little over the money on speed, so we'll graduate our self lap temporarily there to get that going. All right, we're rocking. Oh, hello. What are we doing now? I'm hoping someone set these points correctly. Going past the crossing. Oh, it's just got it's got everything. It's all of it. It's got all of that train stuff that we like. And then you can tell we're in America. Look, because look, there's three. I mean, I would say that they're possibly Lincoln Continentals, maybe, you know, 80s era Cadillacs, and then pickup trucks, and then one of those wretched SUVs that are really so fat you have to assume that they are creating an oil crisis of their own every time you turn the ignition. Yeah, you know, my favourite kind of car. Right, okay, good. All right, now then, what next? Half a mile to go. We're going to Rings Creek South, lead. Is that all of the instruction there? It is. All right, find my train, please. There we go. Right, so we're going down here, and then what? Okay, yeah, this is where we're going. There's the ironworks, pipeworks, which we're going to have to do something with that. Stop at Springfield Lead, which is where? I'm going to guess it's coming up, right? Springfield Lead. How do I know what Springfield Lead is? All right, well we'll figure that out when we get there. I'm speeding again. Oh dearie me. Well, I mean, I figure that given my timeliness penalties that I have accumulated, that I'm going to end up with a 0 score here anyway. Oh, there we go. Springfield Lead coming up shortly. All right. Okay, that's fine. Oh, good. It's all under control. There's something that we possibly have to drop off at, although that feels just like abandoning wagons in the middle of nowhere that some other trainer's got to pick up at some point in the future. Right, so we're coming on Creek South Lead, which is where we're going, and then we want Springfield Lead. There we go. We're approaching the factory entrance now. Let's stop at the Springfield Lead just ahead so we can switch track and reverse into the factory. No problemo. Easy ma peasy, my friend. We'll get this. Not a problem. So presumably that means go just past the junction and then come to a stop and then back it up round the corner. Right? I don't see anything else that looks plausible in that regard, so that'll do nicely. I could do that. That is totally within my capabilities. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, it's quite nice going at this speed. It gives you plenty of time to not get things wrong. Equally, however, it gives you plenty of time to get things wrong, and then you find a way to make that happen. Okay, right, speeding again. Oh, I don't really mind. Let's put the brake on, and then... Is that enough? Maybe a little bit more. There we go. That might be too much, but I'm hoping it's just enough to get us past this junction. No, it's not enough. Give it a bit more. There you go. Completely cheating, of course, and... Ping it, ping it, ping it. There you are. Right. Back in the cab. Gently bringing it to a halt. Beautiful work. In your own time. In fact, you know, who else's time we're going to... Hold on. No, wait. We're not there yet. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Are we not there? Alright, show me the what's it. Because this certainly looked like where I was supposed to be going. No, this is where I'm going. Stop at Springfield Lead is a little bit further. Oh, okay, let's switch tracks so we can reverse into the factory. See, I worked out. You wanted me to stop further down the track, but I stopped in flipping perfect position. I've done it. Right, okay, now then, let's whack that over there. Give it a little bit of juice. That's too much juice. Oh, I had to notch 2 to get you started. That's not a problem. And then as soon as we get a little bit of underway, we shall ease it back to notch 1. Go on, get up to about 1 mile an hour, and I'll ease you back down. There you go. There you go. Now. Oh, hello. Well, you know what? We should take full advantage of this and get a a captivating screenshot. Here it comes. Captivating. Oh, that's lovely. Right, now let's make sure we're going the right way. I'm very, very nearly certain that we are. I'm going to assume it's not going to let me reverse up onto that other track. Yep, there you go. We're rolling. This is good. Right, so we want Ironton Pipeworks unloading, which is in half a mile. There you go. Sorry, we're missing a heavy going past the other way. Smashing. You know what? I'm hoping you can make that out. Which is, you know, just the faintest sound of the rail head making noise. It's, you know, that kind of authenticity adding. I realise that that some of you may have higher demands than I do, but it's just those kinds of things that that sell it for me. That's a good thing, because I'm not that big an expert. I'm a casual fan, I think you would call me. Right, okay, we're still going. Speed's under control. I'm in no real hurry here. Now then, where is our objective? We're going to unloading, which is this first one, so we need to switch that. Yeah, you can't catch me out. Oh no. There you go. That will do. That'll do nicely. And then we need to unlock the rear 6 wagons that we've got going on before taking the initial 3 that we picked up and going to the next stop. Loving it. Right. Okay. Come on. Put me back in. Back into watching this happen. 10 miles per hour. We are studiously abiding by the speed limit. This is not the most high octane of viewpoints that we've got going on here, but I don't care. I think it looks terrific. Let's just make sure the front of the train's okay. Yeah, it is. There you go. Straight to the back again. Now you're only going to get a loco in this siding they've got there. Presumably that's what it's for, is to have an on-site loco ready for whatever needs may arise. Now we've got a bit of slope on the way up the slope there. That's, you know, there's nothing better than stating the obvious. And then once we get up to the top, what's it saying? It's saying about 1/10 of a mile is where the drop-off is. I reckon it's going to be in this shed. Alright, okay. We possibly want to get a handle on the situation here. Whoa! Turn that off and see if we can just roll to a standstill. What do we think? Well, we are slowing down. No, I think you're going to want a little bit of self-lappage. Too much self-lap. Yeah, you've gone early there, son. Too much, too soon. Although, you know, this is looking pretty good. Now, what do we think? Last wagon on there? Oh, there's some interaction going on. Do we want someone else to worry about this? Oh, it's very hard to say. Right, give us a little bit of... We're rolling. We're going the wrong way. Come on, apply some action. Go on. Oh, yeah, we got wheel slip going on. Alright, okay, we're going to need a brake. Right, turn that off. Right, okay, yeah, see, that's why we don't like slopes. Alright, now then, give it some juice. Notch 2, yep, good. And then, wait for the juice to build up. And then just ease this down until we start to get some movement. Have we got it? No, not enough juice. Alright, up the tempo. That's it. That's the tempo upped. Now what we don't want to do is tear away up the side of this flipping factory, because we are close. I think we might work off this low scheme here and see if that'll do it for us. There you go. That's it. That's it. Keep decreasing. Keep decreasing. Yep, this all looks good. Easy. Easy. We're not quite there yet. Now, I know the brakes are complaining because I got a bit of brake on. But I want to drop this pretty much on the money. Yeah. And ease it off. Come to a standstill. That's got to be right. I'll tell you what, we'll stick some of this on so we don't start rolling. 3%. What does that mean? Now, I haven't got any... let's click that and see what happens. There you go. We've unloaded that one. Well, I've got 6 cars here. I'm not going to get another 3 back here because there's buffers there. Okay. Now what? Have I got enough room to go any further? No, not really. I don't know what you were thinking there, but I'm not going to do all 3. So, give me the instructions. Drop the scrap cars off. Oh, if I just unhook them, then maybe we're golden. Let's try it. Right, I want to go. I need to go back. I need to go back a couple of cars to unhook. Where's consist magnet? Here we go. What's this do? All right, scrap more, scrap this, scrap that. Do this. Nicely done. Okay, that's all I needed to do. Although I don't think I'd got the brakes on. Let's just leave the scene of the crime there, and hope that they'll be fine. Right, give me some of this. Shouldn't need very much because we are facing downhill. Come on, get your handle on. There you go, handle on, and we're away. Yeah, you see, look, I told you we didn't need very much because we've got this downhill action, and we're gonna shoot past the speed limit quite quickly unless I take steps to control it. Oh, there you go. See, look, that's half the mission sort of done. That's not bad. Okay, good. Right, good, and so on. Right, where are we going to? We're going back to Springfield Lead, and then we can. All right, brakes off. And then we can make our way merrily to whatever factory needs the next bit. I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Right, give us some action. All right, rock and roll. There you go. See, look, consummate professionalism. That was spot on. Maybe took a little bit of time fiddling around there, but we got it done. Tally ho! Now this isn't it, is it? This is all part of the metalworks. So we're sailing back out onto what is passingly a main line of sorts, and then from there we're going somewhere else. We're gradually decelerating. That's fine. Right, so we need to head back out onto here, and then we go into this next bit. Alright, fine. I can do that. The frozen foods yard lead. Okay. Alright, that's a minute or 2 away. We can make that work. Let's go and have a look at the instruction map. What do you think? Half a mile? He reckons we'll be there in 2 minutes. I think we'll be there a little bit later than 2 minutes, but as you wish. So let's keep ourselves trundling merrily forwards. Apparently we were supposed to be there 15 minutes ago. Well, we weren't. So what are you going to do? There's no sense complaining. I mean, like, you know, if your train worth of goodies turns up 15 minutes late, you're not going to go, oh, this is a disgrace. The food factory isn't too far from here. Yeah, I know. I've looked at the map, mate. I've got it. You might issue me a timeliness penalty, but I'm getting the job done with a certain amount of care and attention. That it ensures that the spice is flowing adequately. Careful, watch your speed. There you are. That's good. Yeah. Smashing. Yes, it's adjusted its ETA accordingly. It now says we're going to be another 2 minutes. And I imagine in a minute and a half's time it's going to suggest we'll be another couple of minutes. Because it just doesn't know. When it comes to predicting how long it's going to take me to get there, it has absolutely no idea. Hey ho. Right, good, smashing. Right, okay, come on, keep going. Let's get it done. Okay, so we're coming past the junction for the first time. Question is, which one of these three do you want dropping off at? I think it will probably tell us. Oh, hello. Ooh, tricky. Are we... Yeah, we'll fit in there. Alright. Back into first person here, and let's apply some brake. Is that enough? Or is that too much? It might be a dab too much. Let's roll it a little further. I want to make sure that my my wagons have cleared the points, obviously. So I'll keep going virtually to the end of here to make sure that we're fairly close. Can I open a window? Thank you. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's, I was wondering why my concentration was occasionally lapsing. I think we're probably about there, you know. So let's stick that on. That's pretty crispy. Good stuff. Oh, hold on. What are you telling me here? Wait here for a minute. I'm waiting here for a minute. I shall await further instructions. Obviously, letting the site foreman know that we're in the area. Right. Let's. Great work. Let's stop. Have done. Switch track. Reverse into frozen foods. Siding 3. Okay. Frozen foods. Siding number 3. Which looks like what we're currently set up to do. Yep. Alright. Good. I'm on it. No problem, boss. Crank that back. Crank this off. Should have put some power on first. Never mind. There we are. We're rolling. Now, come on. We don't need notch 2. Notch 1 is enough. There you are. Oh, this is monumental, or something of that kind. Right, ease it off. Don't need any more power than that. Do you know what else is nice about this? No mucking about with speed limit changes. I mean, it might be, you know, that you run quite slowly, but I'm fine with that. Right, do we have brake control on here? No, that's the what's it? You're going to have to do this manually, and you want to get a wriggle on. There you go, because I think you might have left that a bit late. No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. That's some nice parking right there. Okie dokie. Right, got to this bit here, unlink it. Excellent, engineer. You did well today. Before you return to Provo, let's see how we did. Poorly, I suspect. Let's have a look. You gained 0 XP. Oh, what a shame. Speeding. We got the speeding under control. We gained some points for being timely. Well done. We then lost a lot of points for not being timely. Well, speeding. More points. It's all good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Colonel Failure. I'll be back soon. If there is a train sim route that you'd like to see me have a crack at, or a loco you want to see me have a go at, then bang it in the comments, and I'll have a look at it. probably at some point. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you very soon. Cheerio. Today's episode of Train Simulator was sponsored by Completely Average Gaming, who are anything but average when it comes to being generous. For they have chosen to sponsor this episode, which is very decent of them. If you'd like to get into a bit of episode sponsorship, or you want to help the channel out overall, check out the link to Bad Company, which will be in the description below. Meanwhile, there are further routes that you can explore, and you'll find those lurking to the side of me. So they're there, and you can go and watch them. I'll be back soon with some more. As mentioned in the video, actually this is part of the video. This is all very meta. If you have a route or a loco you'd like to see me drive badly, then why not comment to that extent below? If you're just happy for me to drive any old thing, then why not leave a comment to that extent below? Wouldn't that be nice? I think it would, and therefore you should probably do it.